What's up, people? Thunderbob here, and tonight we're going to be checking out a new game. This is the Rogue Prince of Persia. This is a new roguelite Prince of Persia game. Pretty excited about this. They just released, that Metroidvania Prince of Persia game not too long ago. Played a good chunk of that. I haven't beat it yet, but I got invited to check out this demo before the early access release on May 14th. So pretty excited to check this out, and let's just jump right in. I have to stop the Huns before they reach the city. I'm gonna stop the Huns before they reach the town. This is a very different look and feel from the other recent Prince of Persia release. Like it's a more kind of cartoony look to it, but I kind of dig the look of it. It's very like it almost looks like an old-timey painting. It feels very, very smooth, just like going around here. I have a fondness for the Prince of Persia games. Like, the first one I can remember really loving was Sands of Time. And I really, really dug the Sands of Time. I feel like... Oh, you can just hold the button to run up the wall. That's cool. I feel like I fell off of it after the Sands of Time, and I've kind of touched and dabbled with some of the more recent ones, like the 2008 one was pretty good, but the last one I could really say that I love. Oh, you got a wall run there. That's cool for a 2D experience. Definitely the last one I can remember just loving was the Sands of Time. Okay, let's see if we can do this. It's showing me to oh, you can run up vertically. That's cool. It's very interesting being able to run, as long as there's a wall there. That doesn't work with the open behind you, but if there's any surface, it will let you. And then, the more recent Metroidvania style Prince of Persia, which I played the demo and I put a couple hours into it, but I haven't beat it yet. All that smoke, we're too late. The Huns have stormed this city. What have I done? The residents. I hope they were able to evacuate. One reason I'm kind of eager to try this though is it's a rogue game, and like Hades, Dead Cells, those kind of games are kind of my jam. I find these kind of bite-sized experiences very much my style. You can get a run in a night and then try it again later. Like Hades 2, I just did some coverage recently, the technical test, and yeah, I really enjoy these type of games. And this is made by some of the developers that helped on Dead Cells. I don't think it was the original developer, but I believe they were involved with the later DLC releases. It's kind of funky. You see that it says hold X. I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller, and so if I don't press anything, it has the right button there. But if I press anything on my controller, the thing it shows up there is changing. I don't know if it's interpreting that I have an Xbox controller or something, and that seems a little funky. It's almost like it's cycling between the different controller descriptions there, like R1 versus RB. That seems kind of weird. See the options. Can I tell it to use one style or another? See, every time I press a button on this controller, it's like the buttons are freaking out there. That's very weird. I didn't change anything, did I? Let's discard. Okay, I don't think I changed anything. That's a little funky. I mean, this is a demo before even early access, so... And that'll be something unique about my configuration. I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. I think this also works mouse and keyboard, but when I started the game, it was recommending to use a controller. I don't see a threat, so why is it... What am I dodging? Is it just, like, showing me how you can, like... Oh, you can, like, bounce over anyone. That's cool. So the bee... If you kind of, like... Oh! We got caught in the bomb. That's kind of a cool mechanic. I haven't seen that, where you can, like, hold it and you basically, like, vault over the enemy. Hang on, I'll get you out of here. My prince. Only you can save Persia. Stay with me. I have no idea what's going on in the story right now. This is going into early access also. This is not May 14th, my understanding, going to a full release. So I'm kind of assuming like it's not all the way put together yet. Oh, that feels really smooth. Just bouncing between the... It's nice. You kind of like almost lock onto it. And you just like press back and forth. It feels very smooth. I got a kick. I kick you. It doesn't seem to hurt though. It just like... Oh, I think I could have... Will he respawn? No, of course not. I wanted to kick him into the spikes. Another thing I noticed, I mostly game on ultra wide, and this does not support ultra wide from what I can tell. Maybe you can hack the INI or whatever, like a lot of the time will work, but out of the box was not available. I can't. The lack of voice acting outside of like the intro there is a little disappointing too. Having just played the Hades 2 technical test and like how good the voice acting is there. You can teleport around. A little disappointing that there's just like appears to be no voice acting. Maybe outside of like some narration. I should have done the downward track there. And this demo, I think, has 2 biomes available, it said. So not, I think, the full game, though it did say that upon release of the early access, there should be more content available. Oh, we got a little shop here. How much gold? I got 268, so I can't get much other than some health. Oh, you have 1,000 health to start out with? That seems like a lot. Can't buy anything, but so you can get a sword, trample below marked enemies, special attack is your quick devastating attack. So it seems like you can switch out your weapons. That's pretty cool. Shock from disc that slices enemies. And they have damage level. Okay. I'm gonna save that gold. Hopefully I can buy something cool here. Ah, okay. Kicks are effective against shields. A lot of these save things. I feel like once I get the mechanics down, like moving around the screen and bouncing over enemies and wall running and stuff could be like a very satisfying kind of loop. And I think there's even some time, like slowdown mechanics in the trailer that I saw. I want to like make all these guys run into each other. I mean, so far the most important aspect, the gameplay feels really smooth. Our hero, we've got to get you out of here. You need treatment. The only way out is to. First mistake here, when we must roll out evil as it. Soldier, can you hear me? Am I going through like a time loop or something? Aren't I seeing like the same enemy over and over, or the same person over and over again? Okay. Oh, I tried to do the hop over and it didn't work. I also have a bow and arrow, apparently. They haven't shown me that yet. Yeah, let me... Okay, it's not a loop. I guess not. It just, like, it keeps... It feels very much like I went through the same thing, like, 3 times. Okay, we're making progress. Let's hope the Huns haven't destroyed the work. In just 3 days, the Huns have taken the whole town. Oh, can I... Oh, it's a potion. I was gonna say, remember in Sands of Time you would heal by drinking the water at the fountain? Oh, did I just waste... Okay, so I filled up, like, that flask, it seems like. That would be cool if any body of water you could just drink, though. The frequency of those teleporters seems very, very close together. I like the layering with the background and the foreground and everything. It's got a nice clean look to it. Oh, I can only have one weapon at a time. So do I want the double daggers, which are fast attack, and they stun those with less than 50 HP, or the Tabar, blast blow in the combo stuns nearby enemies. Special attack launches forward, inflicting heavy damage on them. Let's see. Ow! Oh, that's a very, very slow attack. What was my downward thing? I thought it was... Maybe I can only do it with daggers? Ah! Yeah, can't figure out what it was now. Oh! That was dirty. What? Oh, can I not go? I can't climb up the waterfall, apparently. Okay. I'm not sure if I suck or if this is hard. I think it's a rogue game, so I'm expecting the intent is you to die and, like, you make more progress over time, but... I can say I'm digging the audio as well, the soundtrack. Ooh, I can sacrifice all but 1 health. I kind of feel like I have to do this and see what it is. I'm gonna do it. And I got a royal sword. Is that in the top right corner? Is that the level of the weapon? It does less damage, but below marks enemy special attack. It feels better. Can I switch out my ranged? No, it doesn't seem like it. It's still really weird that it keeps, like, cycling. Oh, I tried to... Yeah, I don't have any excuse. Alright, let's go see what happens when you die now. Dying. That unpleasant moment when everything goes dark. You never get used to it, even after years. No point worrying about it, though. My bolo was there for me. It lights up every time and guides me to a safe place. Back at the oasis? No injuries. My bolo seems to have worked properly. Except she didn't bring me back at the right time. Is this now before the attack? Is this your, like, your camp? Maybe you can do your kind of meta upgrade progression stuff. You're finally on your feet. You've been in bed for 3 days. I recognize this conversation. My bolo failed to bring me back before the Hun invasion. Are you gonna be alright? You look a bit lost. 3 days since the attack. Yes, they spared you. Fortunately, I arrived in time, but I have to pull myself together and find a solution. Surely their king must be enjoying our palace by now. If I can defeat him, the Huns will be forced to surrender. That's a bit ambitious. Do you see the state you were in? No time to give up. Sucra? Sucra? Is that how you say that? The animation reminds me a lot of those really early 2D Prince of Persia games, like, what was that for, like the Amiga or Atari or something, where it was like very simplistic, but they actually went and like recorded live footage. So like all the animations, like him jumping and climbing and stuff, was just like very, very realistic, even though the actual graphics and the art didn't really keep up with it. But I think it's some of the best early animation from that time period. Oh, I've never seen this type of medallion before. I feel a great power resonating with them. The enemy against a wall sets fire to the area. Medallions. Medallions are powerful items that can trigger various effects depending on the prince's situation. Medallions can be found in various chests and shops in the form of collectibles and a boss reward. Okay, so you... And it looks like those have maybe levels to them. Is there a way to see... Okay, so you can see your gear here. It looks like you could maybe have 4 medallions, and then those dots at the bottom, I wonder if that's like the level of the medallion, maybe? I can guess this here. And kicking enemy against the wall sets fire to that area. Let's try. Ah. Can I... Okay, the fire does not affect me. Well, that's cool. And I'll probably just be checking out the first section of the game tonight. Not... I gotta put a lot of time into just a limited demo, but I want to get a feel for the game at least. Ah, I totally just jumped into that. I'm really excited for the Hades 2 technical, well, for the early access to begin, because I put a couple hours, probably 4 hours into that technical test, and I really enjoyed what I played. So I'm very eager for the early access, and hopefully there's a little bit more content in it, because it was just the first boss. Performing an acrobatic dodge hurls a dagger. Sure. Upgrading a medallion. Medallion's can upgrade other equipped medallions. These upgrades are represented by a green arrow icon. You can replace your equipped medallion with another, however, any upgrades linked to your current medallion will be destroyed. So that would overwrite, where it seems like if I put it here, I just have a second one, but it also seems like in power, because look at the green, I'm kind of confused by this, but this seems like the right play here, because now I have both of them, right? I'm kind of confused. So it looks like this one empowers the two next to it. I think. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. Here's a door. Should I go in the door? I should go in the door. I'll take the better weapon. And don't I already... Can I have more than one slicing dash? So, okay, so if I put it here, it's showing that the damage gets increased. So maybe overwriting it will give you the higher... Oh no, because look, if I put it here, it also increases it. Okay. I'm kind of confused by the upgrade system at the moment. Performing a dash hurls a dagger. Performing an acrobatic dodge. So if I... Maybe there's to be an enemy nearby to actually trigger it. Because that's a dash there, isn't it? Ow! Bro! What the... Oh, I didn't realize that auto-targeted. But that's useful. And oh, he died. Ah! Okay, it didn't auto-target that time. Get out of here. I'm not sure how the ranged energy works. Because okay, it seems like it builds up as you're attacking. Okay, that makes sense. And definitely there's areas I'm missing. And I don't know if this is the kind of game where I should be like covering everything I can before I push forward. Alright, so I can spend, let's see. I don't have to pay, or are these just free? Whirling Spear. Spear tip attacks inflict damage and mark enemy special attack mid-range thrust. Double dagger. I think my royal dagger is better than that. Now, do I want a spear? We'll try it out. Ooh, that's nice. Got some range on it. A little bit different animation. It seems like each weapon kind of has its own kind of feel to it. I like when games do that. My prince! I kind of wish, even if they didn't have voice acting, they did like the Simlish thing where they're like... Like, should I be exploring or just like pushing forward? Like, am I get to the boss and like not have enough power to actually fight him? Stealth assault. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So you, in that range spot, you can also get other, maybe it's just like a utility spot. Acrobatic dodge on a marked enemy releases a cloud of poison. Disc that slices enemies. I'm gonna guess this fills the secondary slot. Okay, so that will like bounce behind. Can I even do this? I don't have enough energy. Kinda wanna see what the chakra does, so we'll take it. I like that that bounces behind the enemies though, that's kind of... Ow! Ah, nice, it comes back to you. Oh, can I not attack upwards with this weapon? I swear with the dagger I could. It doesn't seem like I have an upward thrust anymore. Like, hitting that guy is very hard. Can I go back and... Was it in here? No, it wasn't in there, was it? Yeah, it was. Nope, that was my special thing. Oh, I should probably pick this up then. It's like I cannot, I don't have enough energy either, so I just can't. I just gotta run away. Oh, I can't see what is below me. Okay, I need some health for sure. I kind of like the idea of, it's like a rogue game, and it's like a kind of a big, like, Metroidvania style game, multiple pathways, that kind of thing. And I'm assuming, like, at the end of each level, there's probably a boss and maybe, like, upgrades available. I've played a lot of rogue games, and I feel like I haven't played one that feels quite like this. There's still a few things that feel rough around the edges, like the fact that I can't attack upwards with this weapon. Maybe that's intentional. It's like one of the downsides of it or something, but... And the upgrade system feels pretty... obtuse. Alright, we're gonna go back to this. I see it's got like kind of an upward thrust. Whereas this one just like goes forward. Yeah, with the red sword. Aqueduct. I think there's only 2 biomes in this. So it might just be these first two areas. I'm not sure what the gold up there is. That the extent of the demo, or is that as far as I've gotten? I don't think I even got that far. So this will. Okay, that fills up my health and my potion. That's good to know. What a strange glimmer. Seems to be connected to the hunt. Okay, I got some kind of currency up there. Spirit Glimmers. You can spend Spirit Glimmers at the Oasis to unlock new items that you can use in future attempts. Each attempt you can earn Spirit Glimmers in the form of collectibles or by looting defeated enemies. So I'm assuming that's like the meta progression system. Like when I lose, I'll go back to some place and I'll be able to spend that currency. I was curious, so I don't think I can go back once I'm in the next area. I do wonder if it's worthwhile, like, really hunting down everything in an area before you move forward. Like, I feel like each of these type of games are a little bit different. Where it's like, is it rewarding to hunt down everything, or should you just be like pushing forward to get to the next objective? And it usually comes down to, is there enough health in the level to like where you can kind of go exploring, or should you be pushing forward? I'm gonna have to heal here. I'm digging this though. I'm curious. I think this was sure. I think this was more of a budget title from what I saw. I'm guessing this is probably $30 or $40. I didn't see the actual price tag, but since it's coming in early access, I'm kind of reluctant to spend a lot of time on early access games. Like I'll probably check this out and then I'll put it aside until the full release, just because like I don't want to spoil myself too much. I'm going to just try like dodging. I do need that gold though. Oh, what's that doing? Oh, that opened a passageway. Okay. What did that do? Seems like there's something happening up above, but I also can't seem to get up there. Okay, there you go. What did that do? Did that open down there? No, I think that's backwards. Oh god, that's breaking. Oh god! Yes, I'll take the gold, please. I think the most, oh god. I was trying to wall run, but there's no wall there. I don't think the most interesting aspect is the wall run. Like, I don't know many 2D rogue games that have that mechanic. That's a lot of damage, I'll take that. How am I gonna get out? Can I go down? I can, okay. Ah! That did almost 200 damage, that one attack. Alright, maybe we can spend money though, and we'll see what that looks like. Why didn't my bola send me back before the Hun invasion? It would have been much simpler. Ooh, I like that. The saxophone. Like a little training area. Okay. So this seems like Hades where you got your weapons. Is this just displaying them? Is this all of them, I wonder, in the early access? Because I've already seen 4 of the 6 here, right? And 3 of the 5 tools. Early access, maybe they'll add more over time, though. Hey, you're Sucra. Look what I found. What? How did you... The Huns make these. Maybe it's a source of their power. Interesting. You think we could use it? Huh. Besides, you're the best smith I know. The smartest and most skillful. Alright, alright. Save your praise. Give me that. I have a few ideas. Meet me below. Alright, we got the forge unlocked. Okay, so this unlocks new weapons. It looks like I need 30 for the broadsword, 50 for the grappling hook. Catches a distant enemy, drawing them in and slaying them. I wonder if you can also use that for movement. So that's just used for unlocking weapons. Like, is there not a... I was kind of expecting, like, a upgrade your character kind of thing. Because that's that. That's just looking at your weapon. Huh. I'm curious. I don't know if it doesn't exist yet, or maybe this is that style of game where you have, like, like meta progression, getting stronger, more health, more revives, that kind of thing. So we'll see. I'll probably give this one more try in the video tonight, and then I want to try this out, see if I can get it working on the Steam Deck. And yeah, if I get much further, maybe I'll do another video. The early access to the demo, I think, is only this week, so this might be the only chance I get to actually cover it on the channel. But at release, I'll see if I can get a copy to check this out again. So that would be just like a level 2 double dagger. I didn't like this. It was super slow attacking. It was like, I could get like 3 attacks in that does 33 versus the other one was so slow and it was doing 60 damage. It doesn't seem like a worthwhile trade-off. The upwards attack feels very awkward against like those enemies. Like I'm wall running to get up there and I attack and it's like I'm not sure what the like. Okay, do I attack and then immediately dodge, maybe? Maybe I'm just bad. Could be that. I know, like in a game like Hades, a lot of the game is just learning the patterns of your enemies. Like, suddenly it'll click, you know, like you'll do 5 runs in a row, and then the 6th one you'll like, oh yeah, this enemy, he attacks 3 times, you dodge those, and then you go in, kind of thing. And then I'm also wondering, are these randomized stages? Because that feels like it was in the same location. I wonder if it's a preset level every time. That would, I feel, be less interesting. I don't have enough for anything. Ow. I like the look and like the way the animations and all work together. I feel like when you're actually like good at this game, it would be like a game that's just fun to watch someone play. Like where you're bouncing around and running up the wall, running up the surface, and like, oh, that sends them to the oasis? I didn't realize. So do you only bank them if you do that? You don't keep them if you die? That is interesting. Oh, I keep thinking I can dodge over that. So like the dodge, like I dodged it that time. And it didn't work that time. I don't, so the dodge, so if I hit circle on my PlayStation remote, it does that. But like if there's an enemy there, he kind of like verts over them, but like there it did it. There it didn't do anything. Is it the blue guys I can't do that to? Did I miss that tooltip somewhere? Because it feels like okay, now if I do it, it does. So maybe the blue cannot be like dodged over. Is that what that? Okay, that's gonna hit me. That's good to know, at least. Also, how do I do the ground pound? I know they showed it to me, and I can't seem to... Ooh, you can do like a slide down. I didn't catch that. Yeah, none of the buttons are doing it now. I swear they showed me how to do like a ground pound attack, and now it's not doing it. Yeah, I lost my ThinkPad bank, so you must have to bank your currency. That was not a good run. Not a good run at all. Another failure. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of dialogue. I kind of hope they do add some voice acting. Hey, you're finally up. I don't have time. No time? Someone set up camp nearby. What? What are you talking about? Go see for yourself. Hey, you. What's your name? What are you doing here? I've crossed mountains and forests to reach you, leaving my homeland far behind. That's not possible. Is that supposed to happen? So it seems like maybe your camp here gets filled out over time. I still wonder if there's going to be some kind of progression system. I just haven't gotten that far, maybe. I think I'll do one more attempt to see if I can get to the end here, but then I'm off to bed. It's been a long day. I haven't been doing as much coverage on the channel. Work has been really crazy lately. Family life's been really crazy, and just haven't really had the motivation when I've been home to stream. Like, I've been doing a lot of I've been playing a lot of PlayStation. I got one of the PlayStation 5 for Christmas, so I've been playing through like my backlog, and it doesn't seem like worthwhile to put some videos together for games that everyone's already played. So whenever I get something new, I've been doing coverage, but otherwise I've kind of just been chilling. Okay, so like that guy I can bounce over because his name is Red. Let's test this again. Okay, it didn't work there. It did work there. I don't know if I'm mistiming it. I pressed it there, I swear. Or maybe I'm just bad. Maybe the timing window is a little tighter than it looks like. I could see, like, right now, I don't really have a problem with it, but I'm not, like, enamored with it. But the fact that it's early access, I could definitely see, like, the bones of a really great experience. It just needs a little bit of refinement. I feel I'm getting the timing on those guys. Ooh. And again, I tried to dodge over there. I wonder if maybe if there's too many enemies, it won't let you do it. Flaming counterattack. Getting struck by a marked enemy sets fire to the ground beneath them. Go ahead. I feel like that did not heal me enough for how much it costs. So I guess maybe it only has an exclamation point if there is dialogue you have not yet, like, seen. Because I'm pretty sure last time there's an exclamation point there. Shit. I really don't understand. Okay, usually when I've hit them, they run away, and then suddenly, like that. One thing about these games, I feel like they need to be consistent. So like attack patterns and like the way enemies react should follow a pattern, and you learn that pattern, you get better. Like some of it's memorization, some of it's skill. But when like enemies seem to act different, or like where your dodge and stuff isn't consistent, that's the stuff that bothers me at times. Okay, what we got here? Restore 30 HP with each elemental reaction. Killing enemy affected by a status restores. I don't think I have things that will trigger either of those currently. Let's see, 30 HP with an elemental reaction or a status. The only status I think I've seen is that marked, right? But I don't think I have anything. Oh, I got toxic dodge. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't know why it was showing me that. Okay, so the Royal Sword does mark enemies. So I'm gonna do the one with the status, and I'm gonna hope that that effect actually marks enemies. We're gonna go with that assumption. Okay, so that guy's marked. I don't think I got any health back. So I'm making an assumption. Know what they say. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I didn't get any health for that. So that must not... You would think marking someone would be like a status effect, but I guess not. And there's nowhere that like defines that stuff, is there? Like if I can't like press a button to tell me what a status. Okay, nope. I'm gonna have to just Google that later. Alright, so we got some spirit glimmers. Sense, so even if I die, maybe I have enough to unlock another weapon. We don't like that one. Special attack pierces enemies with a flash, marks and stuns those with less than 50 HP. Maybe the stun is a status effect? We'll try it. I just want to see if it triggers it, really. I think I like the Royal Blades better, but... Alright, so we're back to the aqueduct. I think this is the end of the demo. So if I actually get to the end, I think that's where the demo ends, because it's only the first two biomes from what I read anyway. So we're pretty close to the end. If I just stop sucking. But so far, it's interesting. I just keep in mind it's early access. There's obviously a few things to be refined, like that character's text was just like blank for a minute. That was weird. But like the core of the game, I think, seemed pretty sound. Like I really like the movement abilities. I really like the attacks. It's just refining things. It's tightening things up. It's making things consistent. Is kind of the only thing I would say at the moment that I've got problems with. Gold, and yeah, we'll take that. Because I can stun, and then kicking them will make them flame. Flame on! I'm just like trying to avoid enemies, so I want to see what happens at the end of this, if there's a boss or something. Wait. There we go. I don't know why I was doing that. And you can totally, like, avoid a whole lot of enemies. If you just want to run by everything. It's probably not a smart idea because you're trying to, obviously, get upgrades and currency and gold and whatnot. But you can, without too much trouble, avoid a lot of enemies. I do like that loop of like the wall running, the dodging, the dashing, to like stay in the air as long as possible. Outer ramparts, okay. should have drink in my flask to fill me up there. I'm kind of wondering, okay, there's a boss. Is it gonna like, this is the end of the demo? Well, this could be more complicated than I thought. You fell into my trap. That's very kind of them to add in the wall run, the wall to run on behind him. Ow! He hits hard. Not looking good. Oh, I dodged there. Heal. I'm not sure his pattern at all. This is the first time I'm seeing this guy. Okay, so he does it high, low. You can bounce over him, get a hit in. Dodge. Dodge again because he does that. Oh, but he'd send out the spikes too. His name is General Beirut the Unstoppable, and he just kicked my ass. He got 5,000 health. I don't know if I could have beaten him and progressed, because my understanding was the demo only had the 2 areas, so maybe that was the end either way, but I think I'm going to end it there. At least I got to the boss. I feel at least like I accomplished something. Let's see if I can unlock anything else here before we end. We got that smooth jazz back. I have something for you by Prince. Wait, this sit up. You must concentrate. Look at the medallion. This is a Dravia medallion. My people make these. So you're the one who's behind the magic. These magic medallions are very powerful. I'm a young prince. You should learn how to properly use them. It's very noble of you. You can make new ones for you. Will you help me? Please tell me your name. My name is Pachi. Thank you very much. Okay, so we can at least look. I'm guessing by unlocking these, they then will spawn. Have I seen any of these ones? Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of these. So, but again, it doesn't seem like it's much of an upgrade. It's more like new things that you can encounter on your run. Like I've got enough for the broadsword, or yeah, just the broadsword. So let's unlock it. And now, like, I can't start with it, but I'm assuming on my run it will spawn. So, but I'm gonna end it there. Yeah, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It feels a little rough. I mean, it's early access. A few oddities, like the button prompts on the screen blinking oddly. I don't know what that's about. There's a line of dialogue that was just missing. A few things with like the timing and the consistency with like your attacks and your dodges and how enemies react. And yeah, for early access, it feels pretty smooth still. Just keep in mind it's early access. If you're gonna buy this, I always like be aware it's not gonna be a full game. It's not gonna be a perfect experience. But if you want to check out a game from the ground up, this comes out on May 12th. I may check it out as well. I may do some follow-up videos in the future. But tonight, I'm gonna sign off. If you enjoy what I'm doing here, please like, subscribe, drop me a comment with your thoughts, and have a good night, everybody.